welcome to episode 2. Today we are going to be going through a recap, me showing you some of my Carter Hart stuff. We're going to go through the history of the jerseys, and Michelle got a stick, which you'll see later. We're going to go on to shootouts, because they did shootouts, they practiced shootouts at practice, so you're going to see a little bit of that. And that's basically this whole entire video, so I hope you enjoy. We're going to start off with the recaps.
Hey everybody, just going to do a quick recap of the season so far. So Flyers are looking good. 3 games, points out of 3 games, you got to like that. First one was Vancouver. Certainly some good, some bad. That second period was a little ugly, but you got to love that they battled back, took a point out of it. So, good start to the season. Second game, Seattle. Oh God, if you didn't love that, I don't know what they can do. Absolutely creamed. Seattle scored a ton of goals. It's hard to complain about anything there. The good part, the point to really point out is the big save by Carter Hart when the score was still 0-0. That's those momentum-changing saves that you want out of your number one goaltender. He makes a save, Flyers go down and score, and then they just rout him. So awesome start, 2 points there. Then you also wanted to mention I really liked what Sealer did. Really good player for your 7th defenseman. Physical, smart, simple game. Gotta like that. And Drew, my gosh, Drew just looks, still 25. He is blasting that puck. Happy to be playing. Really good line mates. Things are going well. Your captain's leading. And then the Boston game, very physical. Fun Flyers, Boston Bruins, Broad Street Bullies, bad boys of Boston, that kind of thing. Hockey. So exciting. Got the win. Martin Jones, I'm wearing his practice jersey from when he was in the AHL, looked very solid. The D-core obviously still needs some time to gel. You have a new player on each line, in each partnership of all 3 of them. So it's going to come together, take some time. Guys were left open, and those were easy goals. And a breakaway from Taylor Hall. The guy was just the MVP of the league not long ago. So nothing that's really Martin Jones' fault. I thought he was solid, made good saves, was in good position. So you got to like his NHL debut, his Flyers debut. And 2 points from the Bruins is always fun. And the offense is there. I guess they're calling them the Fab Line now. Farabee and Atkinson are just a joy to watch. They love to shoot the puck, but they're also responsible in the neutral zone and the defensive zone, which is great. Gonna get him a lot of ice time. And Broussard is my surprise of the season. He was a good player, but for the signing, for the value that we got him at, he is filling in fabulously for Kevin Hayes being hurt, really, lessening that void, and they look fantastic together. So, so everything is good so far. Points in every game, gotta like it, and hopefully this streak continues. Thanks for watching.
Hi, it's Cheyanne here. Today I'm going to show you some of my stuff that I have of Carter Hart. First, let's start off with a mini helmet I have signed by him. The signature is right here, and I honestly think it's very cool. It's black and orange, and a little bit of white too. Here's a nice little 360 of it. And we normally keep it in case, but it's very, very cool. Then we have 2 8x10 photos that are both signed. First, let's start off with this one. It says, "This guy's good" up here, which I think is funny, and the signature is right here. And he's getting ready to save goals and all that type of stuff. Then the other 8x10 is right here. The signature is right here. And the funny story about this one actually is we went up and I forgot to take it out of the plastic. So he signed on the plastic, so we had to go around again to get him to actually sign the photo, which is very funny. Then we have 2 bobbleheads. Let's start off with the Silver Tips one. So it's signed right here. It's kind of hard to see by the stick because it's right there. This one is number 70, obviously Carter Hart, and it's his Silver Tips one. Here's a nice little 360 of it. Then let's move on to the other. So here's a bobblehead with him in the Phantoms. He's wearing 31 here. And this one is not signed, but there's also really no place for it to get signed. Or else he would probably sign it. Then we have this black jersey, which is mine, and it is number 79, Carter Hart. Yeah, 79 on the sleeves. I really like it. I wear it a lot. Then next we have a photo of the first time I met him, which is right here. And it says on it, "To Cheyanne, thanks for the awesome pic." And it says number 79, so I remember it's Carter. And then his signature. Then we have a picture of him and my dad from the Buffalo draft picking. Then a ticket of him, his first game ticket in the NHL. And then last that I can show you today is this collage. We have him in his equipment, me holding a sign with the first photo, and then a selfie, and then just another photo we had of him. Then the last two things I cannot show you, but I will put in some pictures right after this little clip. And we have my dad's Silver Tips jersey, and it's my dad's. It's very cool. And we also have my Silver Tips puck, which is signed, which is very, very cool. And I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. And now we will move on to some other stuff.
Hi everybody, welcome to the show. So I figured I'd take a little time, and they don't call me Jersey Mike for for nothing. So I figured I'd take a little time and go through some jersey history for the Philadelphia Flyers. What they started out with is very similar to what they were now, a little darker orange, but pretty close. So started out, we got a little Moose DuPont. So this would be the 70s. Nice style, classic. And the best thing about the Flyers, which I've always loved, is they don't really mess with the logo. It's always been pretty much the same. So, why mess with perfection? So then we move into, kind of got the, so in the early 80s it started making a change, when they had the Cooperalls, and then we kind of went with a classic look that stayed into the 90s. So you kind of got all the way from, Propp and Kerr and Poulin up to Lindros and Leclerc. So we got, from this example, this is actually my favorite look for the Flyers they've ever had. We got a little Peter Zezel and Brad Marsh, Eagle, and then CCM. So nice and classic, white and the black. The white and the orange. Got ahead of myself. Speaking of black, so then in '97, they unveiled the third jersey, which was black. It's a classic look, really popular. John Leclerc on it. So they had those three styles for a while. Then one of the few times, not really changed the logo, but did mess with it a little here. So we added the silver highlights. We got a little Robert Esch representing this one. It's a nice look to it. So they had that for a few years. Then Reebok entered the game in, I want to say it was 2007, and so the look changed again. You got, you had a white and you had a black. Black. And you got Jeff Carter. Sorry, I had Carter Hart on the brain. Yeah, Jeff Carter. And Coburn. So you have the white and the black there. Then they changed the styles again. So similar to to what they have now. So you have the white and the orange. So you got a little Danny Briere, Jake Voracek. So nice, simple throwback to the '70s style. Then you had some special editions. So you had the 50th anniversary jersey. Yeah, so they had a gold for being at 50. This one is Darren Jensen. If you remember, he took over in the mid-'80s there, when Pelly passed away, him and Froze. So this was cool because it's got the Ed Snyder patch and the 50th anniversary patch. And this was the one he actually wore. They played a 50th anniversary game against the Pittsburgh Penguins, an alumni event. And this was the one he actually wore on the ice during the opening ceremonies where they dropped the puck and all. So we got that. Then you have the outdoor games. So you have the first Winter Classic, which was what started the throwback to the 70s look. So you have the white from that with the patch because the game was played in Boston. Michael Layton started the game, and this was nice. He saw him on my birthday, so he sang me happy birthday for this one. And then so we got Lates. Then we got the next Winter Classic, the 2012 one here in Philly, Sergei Bobrovsky. So this, I think, out of like the 80s style, this would be my third favorite. I love this one. I thought it was classic with the cream. The logo's felt, but it's still the classic logo. You get the Winter Classic in the collar, the date it happened. So we got Bob and the shoulder patch. Next we have the Stadium Series. So we have the first Stadium Series, the one against Pittsburgh. They went black. So we got Travis Konechny. We got the shoulder patch. And then the other Stadium Series, we have the shoulder patch for that. This one was played in Philly. Different kind of shade of orange, definitely very bright, but cool looking with the orange and black. And we got Oscar for this one. And Oscar was kind enough to sign it for me. And then finally last season we had what they call the retro reverse. So kind of a reverse of a classic style. Really like this look. I mean, obviously, I wish the sleeve things weren't white. It would have been nice if that was orange or black, but can't really complain. Still a good look. Brian Elliott put on this one. I really like Brian. I'm kind of a goalie fan. So I hope you enjoyed the rundown of the looks of the Flyers over the years. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. So hi, everybody. So last weekend, Michelle and I went to practice, and Sean Couturier broke his stick. So the training staff was nice enough to give it to her. And now here is some footage of them practicing breakaways after official practice was over. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed our second video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I will hope to see you next week. Bye!